Folk Football back again with your latest Scottish news, because transfers are kind of been and done. So let's talk about other news. And Queen's Park have been thrown out the Scottish Cup after fielding an ineligible player, and it means Caledonian Thistle Inverness have took their place to take Livingston on. So yeah, I mean, who was the ineligible player, you ask? It was Ian Henderson, signed on loan from Hearts after the tie was initially postponed. So they're out the windy, and now Inverness will be taking on Livingston at the Tony Macaroni Arena. So that's very bad news for Queen's Park. They lost their top goal scorer, and now they're booted out the cup. I don't think they'll mind too much as long as they can get promoted, but losing their big player, man, it will probably be a tough ask for them. But again, for here. And also, Hammell says he's the support to his players. That's all that matters, isn't it? That wee Hammell has got the support of his players, but of course they got pumped 2-0 at home by St Johnstone. Stevie Hammell could be out of a job. Will he be out of a good job? Let's see what he has to say on the matter. He says he insists he is the back of Motherwell's players after the worst performance of the season left him anchored in the Scottish Premiership. Will only have goal difference keeping them from 12 after a lacklustre defeat by St Johnstone on Wednesday. Hammell's side have not won a league game since October or at home in top flight since August. We spoke pretty harshly after the game, and rightfully so, he said. We spoke, and a few of the experienced ones came and spoke individually about how they're still on side, how they want us all to do well, and how they believe in the work we are doing here. That's fine, them saying that and me saying that, but we need to go out and show it. I agree, son, but the whole gimmick of me doing this video, I was going to talk about who's going to be the next Aberdeen manager, but there's no mention it whatsoever. No mention whatsoever, which I don't get. I mean, they don't even have, with Rangers, I get it, obviously Rangers much bigger than Aberdeen, blah, blah, blah. So Sky Bet had the option of next permanent manager, but they didn't have a next permanent manager for Aberdeen, which I was going to make a wee fid on. This one was going to be about, but bad news for St Mirren. They're flying, but sadly for them, Jonah Ayunga is out for the rest of the season's pictured here scoring against Celtic in September, which is obviously pretty shite news if we're being honest. He scored 7 goals, 24 appearances. He's been really good since signing for Morecambe, but he's going to miss the rest of the season, and he's going to miss at least 6 months, so not ideal for the big man. As we take a wee dive into the gossip column, who is linked with the Aberdeen job now? Kamara, Raskin are going to have a massive tussle trying to get that role, but Beale saying they can also play together. Raskin joining Rangers due to their Europa League final run last year, well, saying it was a key part, so that's good news there. Morelos happy. Morelos was brilliant against Hearts. Shanklin says he has no gripes with supporters booing the side in Wednesday's loss. Well, I know some people are definitely going to look at it from point of view of Hearts been really good, but at the same time, your team's just been pumped 3-0 at home. But again, I don't think it really mattered how good Hearts were. Hearts could have turned up and played their best. Rangers were fucking phenomenal, man. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Rangers man, but I think they were. I don't think anyone could. Definitely, man. Definitely Rangers' best performance of the season. And also, look at that. Boom. Harry Suter will get Dundee United $3 million, which is good. And also, Joe Savage thinks about a similar fee for Kyle Roes. Or maybe, is he thinking about the 15 million, or is he being a shite bag and thinking about the sell-on fee? That could be what he's thinking about, which again, pretty weak mentality there. Celtic midfielder Rio Watati says, I've faced my feelings with the World Cup in Qatar after missing out on the Japan squad. And also Greg Taylor saying he believes Celtic's new signings will help the team find another gear. But anyway, guys, that's going to do us for this. Of course, tomorrow with a lot of Scottish action. Tonight we do have Queen's Park against Ayr. I believe it's against Ayr. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.